Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Young throw there taken in by Smith.
Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., 36 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Congratulations on yet another victory.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. That throw by Young incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, 50 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You lead by a touchdown. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line, and it's 2nd and 10. Young now from the 50. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. A play fake. Now Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
It gets this complete to Shaheed. Touchdown, Eagles! A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenges to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
A big play looming on third down.
Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the fourth quarter with over 2 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Odell Beckham, 48 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. You're down in this one. You've got possession in your own territory. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Sly able to put this one through. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, first and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! DeAndre Swift, 75 yards. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We jump into this challenge in the first quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You're backed up near your own goal line, first and long. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the...
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. It's all tied at 17. But your opponent has possession on your 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 6. Herbert back to the air. Now he's flushed out right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Herbert now. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Swift. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Young now after the fumble recovery.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 2nd quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by a single point. You have possession at your opponent's 30. 1st and 10. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Third down and 1. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Young. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 13-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You've got a 14-point lead. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield. 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep growing.
Hello there. It's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 2nd quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You've got a 14-point lead. You've got the ball on your side of the field, and it's 1st and 10. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits. He's going to take it. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Now a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. That's a room to run now. And still fighting. He's still barreling through. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Herbert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The New York set to take the field. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The end result, 21 yards. To the right side, this is Stevenson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He gets this to Thornton, and they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Stevenson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenge.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th-quarter lead. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Like one of the DBs has it, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Khalil Herbert, 52 yards. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their 4th-quarter lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory.